Yo, how's it going, guys? RudyWadeTCG back at it again with another fire video. Today I'm going to be going over the Sylveon GX decks that did well at the Collinsville Regional Championships a little while ago. The new cards we saw that really benefited this deck were the Vileplume. It's not really a new card, but it was a new concept that was added to the format. The Wondrous Labyrinth, so that non-fairy Pokemon's attacks cost more. And also the Fairy Charm Ultra Beast to prevent damage from Ultra Necrozma, which is a really popular deck going into the tournament. Yeah, not much else. The list is pretty straightforward, so I'm going to hop into some games against my friend here. I'm going to send him a challenge. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, yeah, so we're going to get into the first game. We're going to see Psychic, Grass, and Dark. Not really sure what we're playing against here. Yeah, but we're going to call the coin flip. I'm going to call Tails here. So he's going to go first, and we're going to draw the opening hand. Cool. So we hit into a basic Pokemon. Not really a problem that we are not going first, because we will be able to Magical Ribbon on our first turn of the game. So we'll see what goes on here. All right. So he mulliganed, and we're going to be playing against a stall deck. This should be a pretty good matchup for us, honestly. Because we do have tools that can defeat the stall decks. Actually, not really sure how this goes. Gumi. Oh. So, our attacks are going to cost 1 star more unless we can, Guzma around it. And we get a Mad Face from our opponent. Going to, of course, Energy Evolve. Grabbing a Sylveon. Because of the fact that we can't Magical Ribbon, I think I'm just going to hit him up with a Gladian. Don't really want. Alright, I'm just gonna take the Fairy Energy off of the Gladian here. And pass. So next turn I'm hoping to Magical Ribbon. So we're gonna get the Myriad actually from our opponent. Alright. Pretty annoying indeed. Alright, going to draw. Nothing much comes out of that. Going to attach to the active. Don't really want to save any of this, so yeah, just going to pass to my opponent. Benches a Solgaleo GX. Attaches a Metal Frying Pan. Plays Steven's Resolve. Yeah, so basically I'm going to Guzma that up next turn. Get some Magical Ribbons off. Don't feel like I really need to do much else. So, waiting for our opponent to Steven, and he gets 3 cards. Going to get the Oddish down. Oh, that was a big mistake. Should not have benched that. So yeah, I'm just gonna attach another energy to the active and Magical Ribbon. Forgot to Guzma first, but nonetheless, it's not really that big of an issue. Yeah, so just gonna grab that. He says that I have a good deck. It's very true. I do have a fantastic deck. And yeah, just going to grab these 3 cards. Gonna see some angry emotions come down from my opponent. What does that do? Oh, that's bad. Discard all item cards he finds here. That's pretty bad. Now Vileplume cannot come into play for the rest of the game. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Magical Ribbon again. Well played by my opponent there. Going to grab that. Actually, I don't know if I want to commit that this early. Gonna grab this. Another one of these. And probably this. Sure. That works for me. Opponent is going to draw. Grabs a Plumeria and a Shrine of Punishment. Plays the Shrine. Probably should have taken that Stadium that I was debating over. But nonetheless, it is completely fine. We do have a lot of healing in this deck, and Shrine probably isn't our opponent's win condition. They're probably going for some unknown hand. Ooh, Giraffe. Yeah, so he's going to do Destructive Sound for nothing. Shrine of Punishment. Going to play down the Eevee. Touch another energy to the active. Skull Grunt, my opponent. He's got nothing. I'm just going to take out this Noibat because it is pretty threatening right now, not going to lie. Not having access to my items is pretty annoying. Most likely going to see that Plumeria come down right now. Oh, nope. We are going to see the Stevens Resolve. Grabbing 3 cards out of the deck. I am going to be Magical Ribboning into this Goomy to grab 3 more cards. But yeah, that should be about it. Shrine of Punishment ticks once again. Drew into Enhanced Hammer. Alright, going to evolve. Not actually going to evolve, just going to search the deck because obviously do not want to take shrine damage at this time. How much energy is down here? Just 1. Yep, this seems fine to me, just Magical Ribboning for some more cards. Take that, and I'll take that. Sure. That seems good to me. Alright, going to await what our opponent does in his next turn. Gladion, most likely grabbing a card that he prized that was important after his Stevens search. But yeah, we will see just a pass from our opponent here. Going to evolve into the bench Sylveon. Replace his Stadium. And don't really want to do that, but don't really want to commit another energy to the active. So I'm just going to Guzma out his thing on the bench and Magical Ribbon once again. Going to grab a Lusamine, grab another Fairy Energy, and grab one of these. Actually, maybe it is time to grab this. We will see. So, awaiting our opponent's next decision. Going to see another Steven's Resolve come down. Most likely should have actually taken the Faba off of that Magical Ribbon, but it is honestly okay. We're going to see the Steven's Resolve. Hopefully top deck the Faba so that we aren't punished for that. But I don't think it actually matters in the end. Yeah, so I am going to attach a double colorless to the active. And since he just Stevens, I'm going to judge him so that he has some left options in the next turn. And then I will just hit him with a Fairy Wind. Perfect knockout if he does not end up healing. Crushing Hammer. Hopefully he does not get rid of the DCE if he flips heads, and we see a tails here, thankfully. Acerola, so he is going to go into the Gumi one more time, but it does not matter because we do have the Counter Stadium. Metal Frying Pan going to be reattached to the bench. Yeah, and we're going to see a pass from my opponent here. Don't even need to Counter Stadium because we do have an Acerola. Going to play down the Eevee and attach the extra energy so that we can just Fairy Wind away. 220 damage on the Gumi, going to take a prize card. Good rip off of the prizes there. Awaiting the next decision. Counter catching, probably the Oddish. Yep, assumed so. Big misplay benching that earlier in the game. Definitely should not have benched that. Alright, we're going to see a return to my turn. Going to just bounce the stadium here so I can retreat for 1 energy with Oddish. And just Magical Ribbon. Yeah, so going to grab this, and don't really need anything else, so might as well just grab this one. Yep, okay. That works for me. Going to pass it to my opponent. He's going to Gladion. And it will be our turn once again. Going to Faba away his Metal Frying Pan, attach an energy, And Fairy Wind. Looking to be in a good situation right here. Yep, we're going to see a max potion come down from our opponent. That is completely fine. And most likely a pass. I'd like to count my resources down here. 2 energy. And we're going to see a rescue stretcher for a Noibat. Lusamine. Grabbing. Lusamine and Acerola. Yep, so I'm going to drop a Lusamine of my own. Going to grab that and that. Looks good to me. And going to Viridian this away because it doesn't matter anyway. Going to grab that with Viridian, attach the energy. Oh, would not like to search for an evolution. And I will just hit him with the Fairy Wind. So hopefully he does not have the DCE this turn. Lusamine from our opponent. Alright, going to see a grab of Steven's Resolve. And a pass. So, going to take out... Honestly, I don't think taking out the Noibat is the correct play here, so I'm just going to hit him with the Skull Grunt. Did not hit a DC. That is really unfortunate, actually. Going to just Fairy Wind for a knockout on his active here. Going to take a prize card. Fairy Energy. We seem to be in command of this one. Don't think he has a way to find the DCE. So I think I pulled away with this game pretty convincingly. Oh, he does have the DCE indeed. So going to see a little bit of disruption come down from my opponent's end. But even with that, we should be in a good spot. Oh, and a Team Skull Grunt comes down, getting rid of 2 more energy. That is pretty unfortunate, but not the end of the world once again. Destructive Sound getting rid of a bunch of useful items, but not really items that are good in this matchup, so it is honestly not the end of the world. So, going to maybe Gladian for that another Fairy Energy out of my... Oh, I already took that one. Okay, not a big deal, just going to grab this one, I guess. And yeah, just going to... Ooh. Might as well use this, getting rid of Probably this. Search for another Fairy Energy. Attach it to the bench. Eevee. No. And Fairy Wind for the knockout. Yep, so seem to be in control of this game. Even with that powerful destructive sound from our opponent on the last turn. If this was new format, you would have lost by now. I don't know what that means, but okay. And I'm pretty sure we got this one wrapped up. Unless you can find another bench Pokemon or some disruption, we are in the clear. This is old format. No whale cart. Pokemon Breeder. And the concession. So, yep, we were able to take down the mill deck in this match here. So, yeah, I'm just going to show you guys the list one more time, and then I'll be signing off for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a like if you did, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. But, yeah, pretty straightforward deck, honestly. Really easy to pick up, so I do recommend you guys do pick this up if you're into this kind of win condition of mill. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.